Brianna Doty, Lyndon Institute. Brianna Doty, talent and versatility. Whatever the sport, the Lyndon Institute senior stars. That's been good news for the Vikings soccer and softball programs and the Northfield hockey squad. Few pitchers could deal with a center fielder last spring, as she generated an astonishing 201 total bases in leading Lyndon to 14 wins and the Division II semifinals. A record Softball Player of the Year finalist, she batted .672 with 39 hits, 24 ribbies, 8 triples, 5 inside the park home runs, 5 doubles, and finished with a .731 on-base percentage and a .2.577 slugging percentage. In the fall, the two-year captain anchored the Vikings defense, but was called upon to play up front when needed. One of the toughest defenders around, the senior garnered all-capital first-team honors, was a record Dream Dozen pick, and earned an invite to the Vermont Senior Classic All-Star Contest. Hockey, however, is Doty's sport. Headed to play for the University of Southern Maine in the fall, our Hockey Player of the Year and Northfield's captain was an all-state forward and scored the overtime game winner at the Senior All-Star Contest. A natural defender who played forward for the past 2 seasons, the heady and crafty speedster lit the lamp 19 times and added 12 assists her senior season for 5th-ranked Northfield. She ended her 4-year varsity career with 101 points.
The hockey world down here certainly gets to see her greatness, but I'm not sure back home how many people have seen her play. And it's not overstating when I say she's one of the best players in Vermont. She is consistently one of the fastest players on the ice any day, no matter who we're playing. But her competitive nature, I think, stands out to me. She constantly wants to be the best at what she does.
She's the strongest player I've seen on that team. She constantly is challenging herself. She always has the best shot. She learned a slap shot when she was like a sophomore. A team would come and see that she was on there, and they'd be like, oh, we got to mark number 22. Or the coaches would be like, number 22, like Brianna Doty, like we got to mark her. And I think that she was always that person that teams would get ready for.
Do you wish checking was allowed in girls hockey?
Yes.
Why?
I think that rule is dumb because it would make sense if maybe girls played with guys, but since it's a girl checking a girl, I don't see an issue with it.
Camouflage is?
It is only useful when you're hunting. Don't wear it to the grocery store. You're not hiding.
What kind of athlete are you?
I'd like to say I'm motivated. I definitely think I'm motivated. The drive to Northfield every day. I like to think I'm a hard worker and pretty coachable. Like, I don't like when I see players who are just refuse to listen to coaches and stuff. I try to be pretty open-minded even if I don't agree.
Watching her play all 3 sports, the sports are very different, but her qualities kind of come through all 3 sports. That competitiveness, the athleticism shines through. You see the other teams when she comes up to hit in softball, like they back up, breeze up. In soccer, you watch her take on the other team's best offensive player and shut them down. In hockey, I get to see all the same things. We put her out there against the other team's best line, and constantly make her play against the best players in the state. And, that competitiveness and that will to succeed always kind of comes through in all 3 sports.
She could be the coach and run the practice, and I wouldn't even think twice about it.
She's a huge part of our softball program, but she's a huge part of the school too. She gets the best out of everybody. I don't know if she's done that with you, but she's got the best out of me at some point, throughout the 4 years.
She keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Going back to one of the earlier questions about a favorite moment, I'm going back to 2016 when we won the championship. She actually had the game-winning hit, and just to see the expression on her face of what she did for her teammates, was priceless. Absolutely priceless. It's not about her.
Yeah, and over the years, you know, you have a lot of great kids that come through.
Absolutely.
But there's very few that, when they graduate, that I consider friends.
Yeah.
And Brianna's a friend.
Yeah.
How do you replace her? Four-year starter. One of our all-time leading scorers in the program. Brings a pretty special attitude every day. You know, certainly irreplaceable.